In today's lesson, I've got an excellent exercise for you to really test your knowledge of your triads. This I learnt from the excellent Chris Bono in his True Fire course, Guitar Gym Triad Chord Scales, and he was inspired by the Almanac of Guitar Voice Leading, make sure I get that name right, the Almanac of Guitar Voice Leading by the legendary Mick Goodrick. That's saying Mick Goodrick that wrote this excellent read, The Advancing Guitarist. This is really good book to check out. Just before we launch in, a reminder that tabs and the backing track will be available to all members of my Patreon group. Let's zoom in and break it down. Considering first the traditional approach, what is a chord scale? Essentially, it is the same as a melodic scale. Here's C major. Now, upon each of those notes of the scale, we can create chords by stacking thirds. We can create triads or seventh chords. When we do that and play each of them in order, we're playing the chord scale, something like this. And that there, what I just did, that's the traditional approach. We start low down in the neck and we climb up the neck and we probably go back down. Mick Goodrick's Almanacs of Guitar Voice Leading, this absolute tome of a book, has us playing through those chords and playing chord scales, but in different permutations, different combinations that get your brain really working. The one I'm going to show you today is in a sense the exact opposite of the traditional approach, in that we are going to ascend this chord scale, but we are going to descend down towards the nut. So we're going to start the octave above, C, in the 12th fret, 5th fret 15 for the C note. As we go up the scale, it would be D, but we're descending. So we have to source a D in the next position. There's the D, so around that, we would put that minor triad in the second inversion. The E is then in the 9th fret of string 3, so we get that shape. E minor. The F is in the 8th fret of string 5, root position. The G is on string number 4 at the 5th. The A is there. At this point we run out of room, so we go the octave above for a B diminished, and then we end upon the C on string 4, so we have that shape. We end in the second inversion. So from the top that was C major, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, C. Let's descend the scale as we move up towards the body. So C, B diminished, A minor we can find in the open position, G, F, E minor, D minor, C. So that ending is the voice leading of Nessun Dorma. Da, da, da. Anyway, that is the exercise. Now, that is just one scale in one octave, as it were. We ended that on the C in the second inversion. What you could do from that point is continue down to the D minor, and then you go E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, C. Then you're in the first inversion. Then you can carry on from that point. You keep going, something's cycling through, going up the scale but working this way, and then you go down the scale working this way. And that is one string set, and those are closed position, closed voicing triads. You can do this on any of the 4 string sets And you can then also do it with spread voicing triads as well. So there you are, you'll see there's a lot of study you can do with this to really develop your voice leading with these triads. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget a thumbs up and do consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, remembering as you do so to ring that bell. If you'd like to get more into major scale theory or the triads, you should definitely check out my online store where I have my 2 video courses, Guitar Rockbusters Essential Theory and Triads Inside Out. You can find out more about those with the link in the description. If you head over to the shop, you also grab yourself a free copy of Fretboard Mastery, my ebook on how to memorize the notes of the fretboard in days. As I mentioned at the beginning, there will be tabs and a backing track available to all members of my Patreon group. There you can help support my work for as little as $3 per month and get exclusive bonuses. Find out more about that with the link down below or in the cards. If you'd like some more lessons like this on Goodrick's Almanacs, please be sure to let me know in the comments. Thank you very much, practice well, and I'll see you again soon.